They had one change to make. I would say lean into trust. Most of the issues that I deal with as a coach when working with leaders, it all starts with trust. It's all foundational trust, where trust either has never been established or it's been broken. So, from a leadership standpoint, the mindset of everything that I do is either creating or supporting my legacy. And everything that I do, I want to do from a place of building and either building on, reestablishing, increasing, whatever it is. But trust is the lane that I think that leaders can go down. The more that you can lean into that lane of trust, that helps build relationships, makes communication easier, it makes accountability easier. It makes all of the things that leaders struggle with that much easier when they can lean into building, maintaining, and continuing to establish trust.
Yeah, and I couldn't agree with you more on my journey to prove that people are your most valuable asset. In my first book, one of the chapters I wrote about was trust and just how important that is. And I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you to maybe just to talk about maybe some of the things that can help build trust. And some of the things that I've seen, obviously, is do what you say and say what you do. Be genuine, be authentic, be empathetic. I think Brene Brown is the one who said that trust is built in those small moments when you do those quick check-ins. Hey, how's your kid? I know he was sick yesterday. That kind of stuff really matters. What else do you recommend?
Yeah, I mean, vulnerability is one of the biggest keys. Not being afraid to be vulnerable, not being afraid to tell people the areas where you've struggled, what you learned, how you learned it, how you've succeeded. That's a big trust builder because people want to be led by a person and not a position. So that's a big trust building thing. Without getting super, super deep, because I know we're towards the end. To break it down simply, people build trust one of two ways. They either build trust through likability or credibility. So either they want to see evidence of your work over time, so that way they can trust you, they can rely on you, or they want to build a relationship with you. They want to get to know who you are. They want to know what you value. They want to know what's important to you because they want to buy into you as a person. So as a leader, if trust is something that you struggle with, start to listen closely to what people are doing when they're trying to get to know you, or they're asking you about your work, about your background, about your history, about your accomplishments. If you hear that, credibility is the way that they're trying to build trust with you. If they ask you about your family, about your weekend, about the things that you like to do, about your hobbies, they're trying to build a relationship with you. So likability is the lane. So they want to connect with you as a person. When you can start to listen closely to the things that people are asking you and the things that are important to them, that's going to be your code hack to building trust with that individual. And the more that you build trust, the more that you build from a credibility standpoint, the more that you build that evidence over time, then they're going to start to like you as a person. For someone who starts on likability, the more that you can build a relationship, the more they're going to trust your work. So it's really kind of listening, being vulnerable, being willing to share, being open. Those are really those are the cheat codes to being able to build trust.